Well, then I'm just going to shut up.
My bad. Oh, he come back to me laughing.
We've had this discussion before, sir.
Yo, these breaks be fucking hilarious. They be really funny. Anyway, Ken, would you like to finish your thought? Because I'm gonna go ahead because, well,
No. I'm good. I'm just saying that, right? Like D brought up a good point, right? It was just like, hey, this is, this is based off a book. This last season was not, and I could tell, right? So even though this is original, they said, hey, we're gonna do 2 seasons. So they set themselves up for failure by undervaluing the idea, because I saw the trailer and I thought it was dope, right? And they just didn't have to have enough confidence to say, you know what, let's do more than 2 seasons. And that's kind of the problem, is they didn't stand behind what they were doing with so much confidence that we can do at least, 3 or 4 seasons. So it's gonna be very difficult to branch off from that unless it's a very good writer. And even still, it's not as easy. And that's what I gotta say about that.
I don't know. So do you want to eat up this one, or do you just want to, like, which one?
No, we not on that. That's 40 minutes. I don't think, unless Ari and Vinny got like lots of shit to say, I don't think we can eat this up. Because
that's what I was saying. Like, I don't know if we gotta know. I don't know.
We can get 10, 15 minutes out of it because
that's what I was saying. I want to at least do something. You know what I'm saying? Because
okay, you know what? Listen, let's do this. Miss Ari, I have a question for you. You sent me a message. Can we discuss your message?
Which message?
That sounded suspect as fuck.
You know what? We're gonna go.
Damn.
We're gonna move forward.
Stop hating, Mookie. Stop hating.
I'm not hating. I'm just
cover your ears. It's okay. Cover your ears.
Earmuffs, Mookie. Earmuffs.
I'm done. I'm out.
You out? You good?
Yeah.
The confrontational thing.
Oh. Okay, so he's talking about, my supervisor told me I come off as confrontational.
I don't know all of this. I just want you to know we did not have no long conversation.
No.
First of all, I need to know, what race does your supervisor claim?
He's Black.
Fuck that dude.
It's more of that I come off as confrontational because I'm blunt, I'm straightforward. I don't like to talk. I don't like bullshit. I want to get straight to the point. I don't like shit to linger. If there's an issue, you talk about it right there. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying that most people aren't used to that, and I can come off as confrontational, and I can start up some shit. Personally, I don't care.
You shouldn't.
Get used to that. Why the fuck will I tiptoe around some stuff? We grown. If there's an issue, let's talk about it.
It sounds like you're prepared to beat a nigga ass.
Most definitely. No, that would mean I'm confrontational. I'm not.
Well, from a non-violent person's point of view, I'm gonna say that don't mean nothing at all. Because she speaks her mind does not mean she's confrontational. It means everybody else is afraid of communication. So fuck that. Ari, you do what you gotta do. Because they are scared to talk about their feelings. They have emotional issues and they need motherfucking psychiatric help.
Wow.
I like that answer, Kev.
Seriously though, think about it, right? Like, if I say, hey D, you're making me mad, right? That is considered confrontational, but it's not. It's me expressing my feelings. Think about it.
Kev,
Say that one more time for the people in the back.
If I
Kev,
say
you're making me
Mookie,
mad.
you're making me mad.
Why is my feelings not being addressed here?
That's it. Well, listen, D, you're computational, all right, because you look for it. I could like, yo, D, you got some nice shoes. Why the fuck look at my shoes? So these are the wrong guy to ask about that shit. But why the fuck look at my shoes? But now I'm just saying, like, right? At the end of the day, people are afraid to communicate their feelings. And that's why it's, oh, you're being computational. No, I don't like what you're doing. That's computational. Should I send you an email and say, please? Like, what the fuck? That shit is fucking weird as hell. I don't care. That shit is weird as hell.
Hey, Kev, I missed you, man. I ain't hugging you forever. This is great.
That shit is weird. That's why my current boss is amazing. Well, I'm like, listen, I hate this shit. He's like, man, me too, but we gotta do it. Bet we're gonna get this shit done. It's not, oh, you're being computational. My boss is like, man, listen, that shit does suck. But let's get it done because that's what they want. Say less. Right? But people are just so stuck on that shit. Go ahead, Mookie.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna say you're confrontational, Ari.
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna
because
say you
D's.
should work on it.
That's because D likes
You
to
should-
stir the shit pot.
Well, look,
Right, I'm
Ari,
like-
I got your back. I'm gonna say, D, you're mean and you are just provoking her because you're an asshole.
Say it again
I
for
own
the
that.
people in the back.
I own it. I own it. Yeah, you can be. Obviously, I don't believe his stance is valid because I don't believe he knows you on a personal level to make the determination if you're confrontational or not. I believe as a employee, as a coworker, you should be direct because your job is you're there to perform a task and a function, not to be fucking friends. People be mistaken that part. So he can't say you're confrontational. Fuck him. He ain't shit. But you can be confrontational.
Well, D, I feel
Why?
like you saying this shit on a public platform is encouraging him, which in turn is, unfortunate.
Oh, listen. Look, man. I don't know, dude, and I don't know if Ari gonna let Cuz listen to it, but he don't want no smoke. I'll pull up. Don't do that. That's
Yo.
yeah, that's
I'm
not
gonna pull a
that's
Mookie.
not the road.
I'm gonna pull a Mookie.
That's
That escalated quickly.
yeah, like that. Look, that's not
Where
what
you
we're
at?
trying to do out here.
Mookie, where you at?
I can't keep. It's too much escalation going on. I don't know how to fucking.
That escalated quickly as hell.
It did. But you know what?
I'm
When
saying,
he does it, it doesn't even phase me anymore. I'd be more surprised if he didn't say the shit. Like,
I mean, look, let's keep it a buck. All right, look, let's tell a story of a long, long time ago when I used to be a different person, right? Once upon a time,
You were
there
different.
was people on the internet, and they were being a keyboard warrior. And the keyboard warrior decided,
no.
we're not doing this.
No.
Okay.
Why
But I
not? I
just
was
remember what story
entertained.
you used to tell. No.
Wait, D, finish your story.
No, you do not.
Finish it.
Please.
You do not. Anyway.
Tell us about
Woo-woo.
OD,
No.
which is the same person today. But go ahead. Let's pretend like D changed. Go ahead.
Oh, man, this is great.
Anyway.
So once upon a time, are we telling the story or we're not telling?
Go ahead,
Okay,
tell it. Go
listen,
ahead.
we'll summarize. This is what we'll do. We'll summarize the story, right?
Can you leave
Summarize.
out? Can you leave out some of it?
Yeah.
If Mookie is involved, do not say Mookie's name. Just make up a name. It's okay.
I'm not
No.
involved.
Listen. Mookie's not involved, right? So I'm gonna tell you. This is what
Oh,
happened.
it's tell us the whole story.
Motherfucker decided he wanted to be like, okay, so we know me, right? The people I'm talking to currently, we understand, like, okay, it is what it is, like, whatever. I really just want to, give fellatio and crack jokes. I really don't have any aspirations to do too much else outside of those two things. Everything else is like, okay, this just comes. But like, I'm going out of my way to crack jokes and get fellatio. Okay, so boom. At the end of the day, this motherfucker decides he wants to be a keyboard warrior. Like he's out here, Twitter fingers moving, super gangster with the extras, extra with the extras. I tell someone, hey, get your friend. It's like, okay, we're lost in the sauce. We're not fully aware of what's going on until I decide I'm going to illustrate how easy it is to do what needs to be done in the world. So I send this person a picture of their child getting on the school bus and their address in the front of their house. And, you know, because I don't want to play. I don't want to play. I want you to understand. Like, and you don't know who I am. So we can play this game if that's the game you want to play. I'm cool with it. I was told it was extra. I didn't think it was extra. I thought it was the bare minimum.
So I'm gonna say, Mookie, now I understand.
Thank you. See,
I
if
get
y'all
it. I
would
get
listen
it
to
on
me
the
in the
podcast.
fucking beginning, if y'all
I
would
get it
just
on the
look,
podcast.
see, this is why I be tired of trying to be the voice of fucking reason. Because I be trying to tell y'all.
But the good
I'm
news
like,
is
yo,
we're not famous.
you
If we were
don't.
famous, that would be a problem.
I-
But Mookie, now I understand. That actually makes sense.
Thank
I'm
you.
usually to talk to Mookie on the phone. It's like, Mookie, chill out. But see, now I get it.
I be trying to be.
I
the
didn't do
voice of-
anything, but I didn't do nothing.
D,
I'm
we talking
chilling.
about you. We talking about you. And I keep trying to tell y'all, y'all don't listen. Like,
Not to
I
you.
be trying to like, think about what he said and how everybody didn't say shit after he
Well,
stopped
no.
saying it. Like,
Well, no,
nobody.
it's like I understand it, right? A lot, but it's like, yeah, we're not on the phone. We're on a podcast. If there's like a big podcast,
Well, I
like,
don't give a
hey,
fuck.
Google
Look,
that
if
shit,
somebody
like,
wants to
who the
smoke,
fuck-
we
who the
can.
fuck
Hey,
is he
who
fucking
wants to
sending
smoke?
pictures of? Who the fuck do you got
Hey,
pictures?
look. This is public. My Facebook is public.
But
My
look, D,
Instagram is public. I
all
ain't
I'm saying
hiding
is-
shit. You know where the fuck I'm at.
all I'm saying is, D, they ain't do shit, so it don't even fucking matter because they're scary as hell.
Right. Yeah, that's what I be on.
But
You know.
I'll be on like, hey, listen, it's a little public. But the good news is we're all poor, so it don't even matter. If we was rich, it'd be a problem.
I'm
That
saying.
is to all of us.
No, all of y'all are rich. I'm poor.
No. We're all poor. I said if we were rich. No, hell no. We ain't rich. We poor as hell. The fuck you mean? I got more day than I'm making a year. We're good over here. We're poor as shit.
You know what I had for dinner? A air burger and sugar water.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say chicken.
You know what?
I was gonna say
This
chicken
is,
nuggets.
look, no, we're done.
But
We're
I'm just,
done.
I don't know.
We're done. We're done. We're all the way done. We're done. This is over. This has been the No Filter Podcast. Make sure.
Wait.
Why do you always do that?
No, you're done. You're done.
I thought you stop making him the host.
Yeah. Until
Don't make him the host
until
no
that
more.
time, until somebody takes over, I'm gonna dictate when the shit is over. Look, anybody got any closing statements that they want to make? Because we're done. This motherfucker said air burger.
Next
I
show,
wanna see
I'm gonna be the
nuggets.
host.
You can have
I'll be
it.
the host.
Okay.
Next show.
You can have it. I will let Ari be Ari's gonna be the host next podcast.
If somebody wants to smoke, hit us up.
I don't
That's all
want
I'm
to smoke.
saying.
I'm a pacifist. I want 6 chicken nuggets, and I will fuck for it.
Okay.
Also,
Kev
Kev
out
is a
here-
pacifist unless
Kev-
somebody uses the N-word in front of him.
Kev is willing to trick for chicken nuggets. Okay. We've
Look, let
established
me tell you
this.
something. If you ain't never fucked for food, then you ain't living.
I'm
your
just trying
life.
to follow Moogie's lead.
I'm just saying.
Can we talk about booby tube again?
Oh,
Or
Mookie.
titty tube?
No,
Look, I seen it.
No,
I
listen.
wasn't gonna say that.
Right?
Look, 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 I was gonna click on it too, but I was like, I didn't know how loud my phone was. So I was let me wait till the podcast over.
Oh my god.
Oh, but I saw it. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna click on that after the podcast.
Look, y'all motherfuckers y'all think I be bullshitting. I'm trying to tell y'all motherfuckers, listen, man, YouTube wild as hell.
Oh,
Wow, like that shit wild.
YouTube got a lot of weird
Compared to what? Compared to you?
shit.
You know what? The podcast is over.
Oh, now you want to
Do
be
your outro.
Hey, birds of the feather. Look at y'all. That's crazy.
Damn. Lord.
Okay, bye.
Anyway, you got anything you want to say?
I've grown considerably since the days of old. I'm no longer that person. However, it's nothing to regress. And I'm gonna just leave it there.
Wow.
Vinny, you got anything you want to say?
D's an asshole.
Jesus Christ. Ari, you got anything you want to end on?
Mm-mm.
All right. Kev, what you
Well,
got?
I'm gonna say I'm terrified of D because
what?
D said I'm gonna regress, and I don't think he has. So now I'd be more scared because I don't know who D was before. So I have no idea. I'm terrified of D. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm scared.
Ari, you said something. What did you say?
I said I'm eating over here. Dear sweetheart, though.
Allegedly, that's what I say too, but I don't mean it.
Listen. No, listen to the quiet. You feel it?
Yeah, I feel it, D. I'm scared now because I'm so quiet. We're terrified of me. You got it.
Well, Kev, you're my bodyguard, so the fuck?
I'm just talking shit.
Anyway, so again, this Lord have mercy. Okay.
Follow us on all the social media. This is No Filter Podcast. You fucking hit us up at the email, blah, 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 blah. Do your thing, Mookie. Come on now.
I couldn't do it because I'm just all right. This has been the No Filter Podcast. All right. Make sure you follow us, like, and subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribe to the channel. Watch the video. Watch it. All right. We're
taking on all
YouTube.
bums, all challenges.
We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. There's a lot of work for me to put all this shit up here for you motherfuckers not to watch it. So make sure you're watching it. All right. If y'all got any questions, y'all got any topics, y'all want to talk shit about somebody on the podcast, feel free to hit us up at the No Filter Podcast 2022 at gmail.com. That's where all your questions should go, not to me directly. I'm tired of saying this shit every time.
Send it
Yes,
to him.
ma'am.
Send it to Mookie.
Absolutely, Ari.
All right. Anybody got any final thoughts? Because we got y'all gotta say them now.
Send that shit to Mookie. Fuck it. He will answer all that shit. Send it to Mookie.
Actually, you know what? Listen, we do not want to hear y'all questions or complaints about Ari not talking. We don't want to hear shit about Vinny's picture. He changed it. Yeah, I think that was the only two glaring.
Those were the only two feedbacks that we got. And like, wait, before I cut it off, like for real, like Ari not talking, I'm so like I can't stress that shit enough. Like I don't know if people do it to irritate me. I don't know what it is, but Ari is a whole grown ass woman that's not even nowhere close to me at all. So I don't what the fuck. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't like she ain't got no.
And she highly confrontational. So if she got some shit to say, she gonna say it.
According to her manager, right?
Oh shit.
But hey, send your questions to Mookie, and he will answer all that shit about Ari
Yep.
and everybody else.
Exactly.
Yeah, because Mookie
Cosign.
speaks for me. He tells me what to say and when to say
Wait,
it.
see,
Oh,
and see, this is the shit that I be talking
shit.
about. And this is why my phone be blowing the fuck up. Look, I do not run this podcast. I do not. Just because I turn my camera on does not make me in charge of this fucking podcast. If y'all pay attention to the podcast, you see who runs the podcast.
Oh yeah, we all know.
Yeah, his name is Mookie. And I'm
And
gonna
he
tell you right
knows.
now, ask Mookie about this shit because he controls everything from subject matter to creation to all that shit. Mookie is in charge. Hit up Mookie and ask him everything. Don't bother me. Thanks.
And he could mute us.
True.
Yeah, he
True.
muted me last time we was on.
All right. This is the No Filter Podcast, and we out.